Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your reading for your career, money, and finance is in 2017. Definitely check out astrojar.com. A lot of the readers there are also releasing their 2017 readings. So if you're looking for more 2017 stuff, definitely check that out. But let's see what's going on for you financially in 2017. Let's see what comes up here for you. Yeah, I like what I see. You start off as you, the Jack of Clubs, so you're coming in a good place, looking to the future. I actually think that a lot of you could quickly make a financial mistake, but I don't want you to worry about it because it looks like a good thing for you, and you'll be able to correct it very, very quickly. So again, I don't want you to worry about that, but a lot of you are more future focused, looking to build a more stable financial future. And looking to like save money and you know all those things. Maybe a lot of you are thinking about investments and investing money as well. I think a lot of people are realizing that banks are pretty much useless. So a lot of you could be looking at ways of where to put your money, things to do with your money, and stuff like that. So I think that's a very good thing. Again, I feel like a lot of you could make a quick little financial mistake from the past in like the first quarter of the year. I actually don't even think it'll affect your financial situation at all, really. I don't think it will actually have like a negative effect. I just think you will be hard on yourself about it because I hear just a lot of you saying that you were never going to do it again. I don't know what that means. So again, maybe that'll resonate with some of you, but so I think a lot of you make like some sort of mistake, but again, don't be too hard on yourself. It's funny because the King of Spades comes up here. The King of Spades is somebody who mastered or has mastered all these difficulties and things like that. And since this is a financial reading, and I've said this to Leo before, I think you very much have mastered your financial issues and things like that. Maybe not mastered, but definitely now in 2016, you should have been able to see where these things came from and like what happened and all this other stuff. So don't worry too much about a mistake like that. Definitely be careful of loaning money to friends. The Five of Hearts has come up a couple times for different signs for these readings, and so just be careful of lending money and things like that. It's just, again, one of those cards where it's like if you're okay giving it away and never seeing it again, fine, by all means, give it away. But if not, then don't listen to sob stories and things like that, because it's just gonna, you're just gonna give away all your money. So just don't allow that to happen, and things like that. And also be careful. Definitely make sure that, people need to learn to be responsible. That's what I'm trying to say. And, you might have somebody in your life who you really care about, maybe a child or something like that needs money. So just assess the situation is what I would say there. Because maybe giving them money isn't the right answer. Maybe it is. Again, assess the situation and say, if I do this, am I not teaching them how to be responsible, or what? And again, you might have to ask yourself that question. Next, you have the Nine of Diamonds. Very, very good money card. Very good for new money coming in. Again, I do think, even if, it's funny because I feel like a lot of you could be considering retirement and things like that, but I actually think that a lot of you could be getting into something, even if you've been considering a retirement, and then you end up working for another, like, 20 years, and you might be calling me crazy, but I feel like a lot of you could be getting into something that is a lot of fun for you anyway, so it's actually not like work, and I feel like a lot of you could be starting something new. Also, just very good for spending money. Funny enough, this is a card of spending money responsibly on things that you need to spend money on, like your health, or like a car. Maybe your car's making a weird noise. I always say this is a card of spending money to get that fixed so it doesn't turn into some sort of like crazy disaster later down the road. Very good money card though in general. Next, you have the King of Spades. Again, I think a lot of you have learned to make better financial decisions through battles and difficulties and all this other stuff and extreme challenges over your entire lives probably. And I think you've hit that point. So the King of Spades, now, this is a good card for when you reach that point, because the King of Spades doesn't immediately look to like he doesn't look to expand his kingdom. He looks to just, he wants to strengthen what he already has. So a lot of you could be working on that this year, strengthening your financial situation. And so that doesn't mean that you're necessarily like making investments and things, but you could be looking to strengthen those things, strengthen investments, or you could be looking to strengthen your job or your career or your business and things like that. Again, especially in business, this guy, he doesn't look necessarily to expand his business right away, like to another location or something like that. He's like, hey, you know what? I'm probably missing out on some services or things like that that I could offer and that I could charge a lot of money for that that wouldn't really take extra time, but would also make me extra money. So he really looks to refine his business process, and he looks to add a lot of like bonus things on. He looks to really make sure he's kind of getting everything he can out of his business before he expands it. Again, that doesn't mean don't expand your business this year. That just means, really refine the process and really think about what you're doing. Next, you have the Four of Diamonds. A lot of you could be getting new jobs and promotions this year if you're working. It's also a great card for financial stability. I think, again, I've said it to every sign, I think 2017 is just a much better financial year, pretty much for all signs. Like I expect for, as I finish these up here, that things are going to be great for pretty much everybody. And I think, again, it's just because I think the energy is a lot better for finances. But this is definitely a card of things getting a lot better, stabilizing, and having more money coming in as well. So I like to see that. Next, you have the Ace of Diamonds, being an innovator, trying new things in your life to make more money. I think a lot of you do need to try new things, definitely. It's come up every couple of weeks for you at least, that you need to try new things or try different things, or also look at other ways you could be doing things financially as well, like different types of investments if you're an investor, different types of business if you own a business, or maybe a different clientele or things like that, and just looking at different ways and different uses for the things that you have. Also, just a very good financial card in general, very good. And then finally, you have the Two of Diamonds, another just amazing financial card. It says finances will be going really well for you. You could be matching up with some sort of an investment very strongly, or a job or a business that really helps you out this year. This card can even represent a windfall of cash, again matching up with some sort of large amount of money or something. So looks like a really, really strong financial year for you. If you're one of those Leos who's still struggling where finances are increasing, I would definitely say watch your ascendant sign video for more details there. But I think for a majority of you, things are going well. So it looks really good. Thank you for watching and enjoy your 2017.